Hey y'all. I'm so sorry about not making my videos. I have been sick as a dog. I am trying to tell y'all, I am so grateful my ass is still here. You know, I don't have Rona, but I was scared as I don't know what because, Corona virus is real. Okay, it's out there. People have caught on it. People have gotten over it. People have died. People have long-term ailments after the fact that they had it. And I had, which I have never had, an upper respiratory infection. I've never had that. But, comes with a different city, comes a different beast. And I've learned that, alright, my head's cold. I ain't trying to get sick again. Let me give me some heat. Matter of fact, let me move this car so I can get some heat. You don't get heat. Well, at least in my car, I don't get heat right now. Because I gotta get my thermostat fixed. And I'm thinking to take a little trip to do it. I was gonna do it here, just knock it out, but I kind of want an excuse to go see my son. I miss my baby. So I gotta go over there and get my heater fixed so I can see my baby. So I don't kick it until it warms up. Because what's happening is, when it's really, really cold, so it's like 48 degrees in Dallas. It takes a while before the engine to heat up because the thermostat is not working, or for the thermostat to detect it's working. Because it's working. I mean, I can look at my little gauges and see that it's at the right temperature, but the thermostat is not working right, so it's not reading. Do I want to go here, or do I want to go there first? I'm going to go here first. So it's not working. It's not detecting that it's working. It's weird, but that's the way it works. My car is so smart. It's not smart. But yeah, I had an upper respiratory infection, and I tell you, the first 3 days, I actually felt like I was trying to get better. But it was so crazy because one day it worked, and now you normally when you go in there, like me, I can't handle heat. They have it so damn hot in there, you're like burning up. This one particular day when I was trying to, not get sick, the air conditioning was on. It was 50 degrees outside. I was freezing like I don't know what in this mug, and the air was on. So it was just, everything just played a right important role. And I don't ever second guess my angels because I know they are in the mix. When I don't even know they're in the mix, they protected me the whole time. So I don't know. And then what happened? Put my hat on, y'all. So I'm trying to get sick here. I went to, oh shoot, I was trying. Look at my train of thought. I went home because I had 3 days off, right? Because I froze to death. But I knew something was wrong because like one client was like hot and he kept, not even breathing out. In. He was just going, what the fuck is he doing? I didn't know what he was doing, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not going to even go into that like he was trying to make me sick or make people sick. But it's some weird ass people out there. But it was really weird. He was just, I was like, what the fuck? So anyway, I got a little cold. And I managed it for a few days. And, the mucus was coming up and all that good stuff. But like I said, that one day was really, 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 really cold. And I went home and I had chest cold, I had head cold, I had cold coming from everywhere. And I tried to manage it at home for a few days and it wasn't working. And one day at home, it was really, really cold. So I went to go get a heater. I got a heater, and I had the heater on. And the heater, of course, was warming me up. I still didn't feel better because at nighttime, I don't know, the head cold I can handle, but I can't, that chest thing and all the mucus in my throat, couldn't, that was getting on my last nerve. So I took it. I don't want to go to the doctor either. So, but I got Teledoc. Don't you like technology? That's my kind of stuff right there. So I got me an online appointment with the teledoctor. And the teledoctor, I'm going to put this on top of this, y'all. We make a new trend. The teledoctor gave me antibiotics for 5 days, some pulse for some Z-Pack or something. But that stuff worked. But it took about 1 day for the pressure to go away. That was unbearable. Pressure went away. Second day, less pressure, less mucus, and all that good stuff. But it was so crazy because in between them 3 days, and I was at home, I couldn't eat nothing. Nothing. Only thing I wanted to eat was Pringles, like I was pregnant. Some Pringles and some apples. That was what I was living off, and water. Pringles, apples, and water. So I eat my Pringles and my apples. And I was not even a whole bunch of Pringles or apple. I ate like 1 apple a day. I was not wanting to eat anything because my chest was all congested. And when I did eat it, it just felt like it burned my throat going down. So I didn't want to eat. But this is how crazy it was. I got a man, right? My boo thing. And I was laying in my bed, and somehow some guy, don't even ask, don't even laugh, was texting me. I thought it was a text. That's how out of it I was. I mean, that bacteria was, it's supposed to be respiratory, was like your nose and stuff. I really never had that. I always have chest congestion. The nose, you just blow that out, right? But no, it was bacteria in there. I'm thinking it came from the mask, but I'm not sure. But that dude was like, shh, shh, shh. Anyway, you gotta watch people do these things. So, anyhow, he ain't had no good luck. But yeah, that bacteria got up in there, and it went straight to the brain, like pink in the brain. I was serious. I was like delirious. Like I was talking to this guy, and I swear he was texting me. And I look on my phone, it was not even a text. And I think it was because I texted my baby, and it was a text message. And that's the last thing I remember. So I'm texting this other guy. He texted me, and it was on Facebook. It was not even a text. So I don't even call that a text. But anyway, I was half sleeping and delirious because bacteria was trying to eat my brain up. So I'm over here planning a whole, I don't even know, wedding. He was in Antigua or somewhere. He was. I don't know. He showed me a picture of the beach, and I swear to God, it's not my boo. And truly it wasn't, but I hate. When you're sick, you're sick. You don't even know what's going on. And I've never had to worry about that before in my life. So, my boo thing. My boo thing was, well, it wasn't my boo thing. It was somebody to do. And I was taking the hell out of that dude. It was who shake me out taking it. And we was talking about all kind of stuff. And it really seemed like him because that's really what we talk about. It's like religion and stuff. He has his opinions about things, and I have my opinions about things. And it's usually not on the same page. It's not, we both believe in God and all that good stuff like that. But he's more extreme than me. I'm more like, I let people have their opinions, and I don't force mine on them. I just live the way I live, and that's being the best person I can be, and let them go from there. You see my light, and that's about it. But I have more other people that, I don't know, if you don't believe what they believe, they get irritated and angry. And that's not God, because God does not have to force himself on anybody. So I was always trying to tell people that there's more out there than you realize and So keep an open mind. Yes, we were taught a certain thing, and I can say this till I'm blue in the face. Blue in the face. You were not born, and I know y'all get mad at me, with the notion that Jesus is your savior. I mean, come on, y'all were taught that. And it's okay. But you have to know that to be extreme about anything is really hindering us. Because for 400 years, before we were ever, listen to me, allowed to even read a Bible, God kept me for 400 years without you knowing there was a Jesus. Understand. Listen to me. I'm not trying to be funny right now. I'm not. Because what you're taught is what you are extreme about. So that's why I say 29 times. You can't be mad at racist people for being the way they are, because they were taught that. And here y'all are with the same thing with Jesus. It's like, Jesus, and you don't believe him in the Bible. I mean, you didn't believe in Jesus before you were taught to believe in Jesus. Before you were allowed to read the Bible and know that. You sang hymns, Negro song hymns to God, the Father. You didn't know nothing about that, okay? And he kept you for 400 years with being killed, slaved, beat, raped, robbed, whatever, before you even knew about anything else. So that is my problem with your people. It's my problem. And I don't even have a problem because, God made me a lover. And he was like, live by example. Don't try to, force it on or change it. And I'm not going to try to force it on you and change it, because I can't. And I won't do that. Because things are going to get sketchy and dicey. And there's only one God that can save you. And I'm not going to tell you here and foam at the mouth and be mad at you don't believe what I believe. Because the proof is going to be in the pudding. You will have to understand that what's real is real. And there's no way around it. I'm going to come back to this show because I'm getting a little emotional, and I'm kind of sick and I need to spit, and I want to do it in front of y'all, so I'm going to come back.